Hi everyone, this is Pegasus Star and I got my new deck in today. So I haven't opened it. I wanted to open it and view it with you guys for the first time. Sorry the lighting isn't so good. I didn't feel like going to my office to do this. But this is the box that it came in. And I'm starting to write on some of the decks like little messages on there. So this one has a little message right here and it says you are never alone. And a lot of us that are in a true twin flame connection, we do feel like we are alone at sometimes. I know that I do. So and I'm hearing you're never alone, but that's just how we feel sometimes. So this is what the box looks like. The decks that I make now, they do come with boxes, and that's why they cost a little bit more, because it costs more to make a deck with the box. So the back has an image as well, and I went with this image because it has the moon and the sun, which represents the masculine and the feminine energy. And as you see, the moon is ahead and the sun is behind, because the divine feminine is always taking the lead and moving ahead, in which the divine masculine is following as well. And then you see it has two little hearts here, and I really like this image. It's just because with the twin flame union, it's basically a lot of confusion when it starts out. So we have to balance those energies, and I'm not going to get into detail about that, but there's a lot of balance that has to take place before you can come into 3D union. And of course the 5D union always comes first before the 3D union. So we're going to open it. Like I said, I haven't opened it yet. There's the deck. It has like a little plastic thing holding it in place. And again, all the decks have that little message on there, which I absolutely love. So we're going to take this off. And I went with a thicker stock quality on this, since I was getting a lot of complaints about my decks being a little bit too thin. And I noticed that the company I go through, they offer now a thicker stock. So I'm really excited about this. You see, I believe there's 78 cards, and that's what the first card looks like. It says higher self. And I think it's 78, or it could be 79, but I'll write that. I'll attach it to the video. And as you can see, this is what the stock quality looks like. I don't want to, rip it, but it's pretty, it's much thicker. I should have brought another deck to compare it to. So the first card is the higher self, and we won't say each name. I'll just show each deck, each card, sorry. Really excited. I love this image with the angel, or the wing, the feathers. Bad. Crown chakra. I'm just going to turn these upside down so I don't mix them up. Higher heart chakra activation. And usually, just FYI, we usually feel the divine feminines. I'm pretty sure the divine masculines feel this as well. The heart palpitations, where we feel like, when you first feel it, you're not knowing what it is, so you're thinking you have some type of heart condition, or maybe even you're experiencing like a little heart attack. So I know with my guys, because I used to get really scared and worried, they told me, if you feel like, if you want a second opinion, as far as like if you want to get medical feedback about it, then go seek medical attention. So if you're feeling palpitations on this journey, do get yourself checked out. I actually went and had to wear like a Holter monitor twice, and they couldn't find anything. Did a lot of they thoroughly checked my heart out, so there was nothing going on with my heart. But I do experience the palpitations, and when my heart gets like really hot, like in this area here. So that's that higher heart chakra working and activating and opening, and it pretty much opens a lot. So We do a lot of astral traveling. Planetary influences. It's definitely a thing with us. Defensive. So this is my first time viewing it with you guys. It came out really, really good. If you guys aren't connected to your spirit guides, get connected. You can do that through meditation. I really love how this came out. And I didn't do a gloss with this. I just did, this is the Divine Feminine energy. I love it. Since we're experiencing Corona, I did like we're wearing the masks and stuff like that. And I might need to make that one. That's Divine Masculine, so I might have to go back and make that a little bit more, I might have to go lighter so we can see that, because I can't really tell what that says. So I will fix that. Past life connections. Put that card out. I love it. Mm-hmm. Came out really well. So this is just basically my updated twin flame deck. I wanted to do a variety of it and add some new stuff in the more I ascend and progress in my own journey back to self. Just the things that I have been experiencing. And hopefully you guys can relate to it. These are meant to read intuitively. So you're definitely needing to use your intuition. I love this card. She's actually hugging someone else. It's like that yin and yang. Always work on yourself. Try to shift your focus back to self. Don't focus on your twin. I know it's hard, but there needs to be balance. And just know that the connection does start in the 5D, like it really starts in the 5D. And it needs to be birthed into the 3D. I love that card. It's so cute. Someone's always spying on someone, so it could be the masculine, can be the feminine. And that is okay. Always curious what our twin is up to. We get a lot of messages through music, and we need to get to that place of unconditional love. Now this card right here, it's let go, and I just wrote like a lot of things. Like there's some cards that I wrote a little bit more on there, just like things that we're needing to let go, which is fear, doubt, worry, feeling like it's all one-sided, confused, no movement, and expectations. The animal spirit guide, it's funny because I always see a lot of dragonflies, and while I was walking to the mailbox to get this deck, because I got an alert that it was in the mail, I seen a whole shitload of dragonflies, like literally flying next to me where I can hear their wings and everything, and just like, you know, it's really, really cool. I love dragonflies, but I always see them. They're like everywhere, always around me. Divine timing. Remember, we can't put a time on our twin. That's why you never get an accurate time frame of when they're going to do something because of free will. Now this is challenges, and I just wrote on here some of the challenges that we do face, which is obstacle, blocks, and I can't read the other one, connection delayed. Okay, I have to edit that one. Kundalini activation. Toxic behaviors. So there's a lot of negative thinking, and that goes with the divine feminines, that we do get in that mindset, that mind trap of negative thinking, feeling like we're not good enough or nothing's ever going to happen, etc., etc. There can also be drugs involved, like I didn't want to put marijuana on here, but I just put drugs because I know like some twins do. Well, people smoke marijuana. It's not all twins, but alcohol and cigarettes. So that's just like toxic behaviors. A lot of the toxic behaviors, though, it's sort of like, it's toxic, yes, but we do it to ground. And I'm not saying that I do these things, but I'm just saying, like, I know for the masculines that they usually turn to it because they're actually grounding themselves. Healing. I hope that makes sense. Soulmates. Grounding. Social interference. That's a big problem with a lot of the connections. Then I put the signs in here. Fire sign. Aries. Like the little bubbles. Oh, not Aries, sorry. Air sign. I don't know why I said Aries. Capricorn. Water signs. Crystals. I've used a lot of crystals even before my connection, just because I was on a spiritual journey. So crystals are very good. If you don't have any, go to a local metaphysical store and walk around and see what you gravitate towards, because these will actually help you in a lot of ways. I do have crystals on my Etsy site as well for those that are living in the US. So if you are looking for something, just look on my page. I have a lot of stuff on there. Telepathic connection. Doors. So I see a lot of doors. Sometimes, most of the time, they're for other people. And I actually had my own door for the very first time show up about maybe a week or so ago. So doors is, there's something with doors, and I wrote that on there. Doors and 5D realm, 4D realm, dreams, astral, and lucid dreaming. So those are ways that we connect with our twin as well. Transformation. Puppeteer. controlling, manipulative, gaslighting, karmic, memories, passion, self-imprisonment. Free yourself, get out of your head. And 3D, heaven, earth. So that's my twin flame deck, the newest one. And we're just going to shuffle and see what comes out. As you can see, it shuffles really, really well. I already had a card that came out. So we're going to see what that's all about. 2 cards just came out. And 3. Okay. Of course. Alright, so I got communication, and then memories, past, present, future, Capricorn, which is actually, well, earth sign. I'm actually a Capricorn, so I'm not surprised these came out. And then water sign. Water sign is the sign my masculine is. So I really, really love this deck. Like I said, they're very sturdy. They shuffle really well. I didn't do any with the thicker decks. There's no, they don't have it yet, that feature where you can add the gold trimming or the silver trimming. I would love to see one that is like a rainbow tint. That would be so cool. But if they start having that come out, then I will definitely put that on there. So if you're looking for a twin flame deck, and your connection is more in the 5D, I would advise you to get this one. I really like it. I'm probably going to be playing around with it today and pull some cards and see what's up. And I got 2 cards that I am going to go back and edit. Definitely this Divine Masculine, I'm probably going to do it in white. I don't know why I did it in black. But I'll just go back and put the white coloring on it so it'll pop more out, because I can't really tell what it says. And I'm going to edit this and put blocks. Maybe, I don't know. We'll play around with that. But anyhow, all the information is down below where my SD store is, where you can book it. If you don't want to go through SD, or you don't have an SD page, you can PM me and we can do it that way, but I do take payment through Cash App if you do PM me. The timing is about 10 to 12 business days, you guys, so not the weekend. You cannot count the weekend. It's going through the US Postal Service. So if you're sending stuff through the US Postal, they do not, for some reason, count business day or the weekend as a business day. So it takes about 10 to 12 business days, and it takes about 2 to 3 days for them to print out the decks. So I go through a company as a third party. I do not print them here at my house. I do not have any decks here at the house. It's just easier for me to send it through the company, and I can send it worldwide that way. So the only place I don't send is Russia. And if you're somewhere and you're wanting to know if I do send there, please PM me, because I know some places down in South America it costs a little bit more to send, so I don't send there unless you're willing to pay for the shipping, in which I would suggest you wait, because it's ridiculous how much it costs to send down there. So anyhow, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Today's Friday, so enjoy your weekend. Stay safe from COVID. Make sure you hand hygiene, okay? And love you all, and thank you. And please make sure to follow and like as well if you like my videos. I'm working on 2 more decks. Slowly working on them. So they'll probably come out more in the fall time frame, because I want to take my time with them. Well, the Lenormand deck that I'm working on, it'll probably come out by the end of this month. But the animal deck that I'm working on, that's not going to come out till the fall, because I'm really taking my time with that one. Those are more channel messages. So I wish you all well, and thank you again. Have a great day. Bye.